Hello and welcome back to ManCave City. In this one we are finally going to be sorting these raised platforms, and that will give us our little bit of a head start for the rest of the city. Start as you mean to go on. Right, so I'm looking at these. Obviously I've got to mills all of these first, then I've got to decide how many buildings can go underneath. These aren't necessarily the buildings that I'm going to have under there because I need to rebuild them anyway, plus there's others that I'm going to be swapping. Some I might keep and just fix up a bit, but the first stage is I need to mills all of these 16 by 32 plates that's underneath to decide where I go from here. So it's taken me a while, but dun 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 dun. All this is milled. I've got a gap there because there's something happening over here, so that will be another building. But in the meantime, everything has got the bricks down. Now I just need to plate it all, but I'm not doing that yet because I need to kind of figure out what goes where. I will, however, be plating all underneath here, so then I can decide what buildings I'm putting in. Other than that, job's a good one. Okay, so since I last picked the camera up, I've got a bit of progress done. I've plated that area, plated here, got the train station put back into place. As you probably saw earlier, the train got smashed thanks to my little man, but it still works. It doesn't catch on them corners, so that's a bonus. Got these 3 shops lined up to go underneath here, and if you look above, there's just a gap which I might be able to fit a brick behind, and then I'll have a wall there, wall there, wall there coming round to support it. Hopefully that will work, but in the meantime there's still plenty of other jobs to do. So I have just received a parcel which I think is from Chris, so I'm going to open it up and see what it is. I told him I was going to open it on video. Alright, so it feels like fabric, so I've just very carefully cut the end open. And can I shake it out? No. I see something. Well, this isn't going to happen one-handed, bear with me. So if I do this again, here, is that what it is? Is that everything? Yeah. Empty package. So here is what I've been sent. Oh, there's 2 of them. So considering there's 2 of them, is that a second one? Yeah. This is what I've been sent. I've been sent 2 massive background sheets, so they can go all around the city. Oh yes. Chris Duro, thank you very much, you absolute diamond. Right then, so with these 2 massive curtains, that will be another project to do. So thank you again, Chris, much appreciated. Another bonus for today, I've been gifted a load of free Lego. So we got 3 pots here and a whole box of stuff here. This is the box of parts that she don't really use, and these are the bits that I found that I liked and she's let me have, so win-win. And also a load of dark grey plates and tiles and stuff, so bonus. Right, so everything has been poured into there, so that's now full. That will have to get sorted. But back to this side, I've had a bit of an idea. Let's just got to see if it works. So I've laid out a blue section here because I'm thinking I might have, what would you call, like a little canal or pond or something like that in the middle. So I'm going to pan that out now and see if it will work. So I've rearranged it slightly so we've got a bit of pathway there, then I can do a perimeter around here, take some of these bricks off, that will be the water, then eventually I'll get that all tiled and bricked up, etc. Then this leaves this bit open, obviously, for the stairs that will come up here. I've got to build walls coming around here, decide roughly what kind of buildings are going to go underneath. Again, I'm thinking I might try and keep these few. I don't know. These 2 maybe are going to be a potential to keep. That one will have to be changed because you'll soon see why. And that one, I've narrowed it down to one, but it's an open back. I'm thinking, do I try and keep it as that, or do I build it into a bigger one? Still undecided. But we do need to have some buildings under here, because if I just wall it all off, it's going to be wasted space. So I'm looking at my light grey versus my dark grey in order to go round. Again, it's not a massive deal because it will be getting tiled eventually, but I just want it to look at least half decent while I'm trying to plan it out. So I've managed to get this area plated. I've still got to work out what I'm doing properly here, hence why all the bricks are still sticking out. It's just a rough plan. But then I'm looking under here and I'm thinking, well, why am I wasting so much brick? I know there's space going, but at the same time, I don't need to brick all to the back on these, because all I need to do is plate where the bricks are going to sit. So like here, there'll be a support wall there. You know, here it needs to be done because we're going to be having the stairs. Again, nothing's going to be back there. Nothing's going to be back there. It's just here for the support wall. You ain't going to see that. It's just this bit so that the wall has something to stand on. And I plate around the legs just for the extra support. So that's just saved me a few more bricks anyway. And just like that, pretty much done. So you get the idea of where I'm going with it. So you kind of look straight down, you got that stud for the wall, dropped it back just a little bit. I've used a lot of the fake tiles that I've plates that I've got from a previous I think it was a Iron Man set with all of his mech suits. So I thought, well, I might as well put them to use, seems you're not going to see them anyway. That bit is obviously going to be buried underneath the stairs coming down, so there's another bit sorted. So yeah, we are slowly making some progress. And so I put a bit of grass on either side of the in and outs of that. This will all be paved. I'm thinking if I can put another line inside here, tile it with something different, so then I can have like a safety wall or something like that. That way it gives us enough walk space coming around the edges. So I'm slowly getting there. So as you can see, I've had to clear all those out the way just so I could get easier access to that. But then I'm thinking obviously having the Ferris wheel here, so not only can you see it, you can use it. It's got its back to here, so you can still use this section and build this section up. So yeah, slowly but surely it is coming along. I think I'm going to get the walls built for around here and see how that looks, and then we'll go from there. So I've managed to organise all of my masonry bricks into one pot. Then I've got the fours and the corners in another, and I've got some large arches. That is all the random stuff from the previous wall, which has got to be dismantled and put away. Separated light grey from dark grey on the brick, so it makes it a bit easier. But for now, pretty much done. I just need to see how I'm going to do these walls, because obviously they've got to look good. Alright, so a little bit of progress made since I last picked the camera up, at least on that side. And then if I come over here, you can see there's a lot more been done all the way around to a big tunnel as well. Little climbing wall. So far so good. So I'm just going to tidy up a little bit, put a few finishing touches on just to make it look a little bit better. Just like that, the detail looks 100 times better. So let's have a look at what we've got. So as you can see, I've gone for the strange rockery theme at the bottom. I've never used them, so I thought I'd make some use of them. Added some decor onto these parts. Then I've got a rock climbing wall, which I thought was pretty cool, and you got some lights at the top for when you've reached there. Obviously these three again are not set. I have got to redo them. Then I've got some more decor on and around here. if I come round the corner, you can see I've had to make the arch quite wide so that the train can actually fit in, even though it's not fully assembled just yet. And more foliage on there. So that is the first one sort of done. Next is that one, but we'll put that in another video. But you've got a rough idea of what we're doing now. Are you ready for it? Because this is wicked. Oh yeah. All done, all round the tops. Turn this light on. You can just about see a bit better on this side. So that tunnel is now done. Yes, there's a little indent because the arch was too big. I couldn't be bothered to keep messing around. But either way, that still looks pretty unique. Got some foliage on there. Just need a couple of leaves like I have on all the others for them. The wall all comes around here and all across here. Stairs are temporarily put in because I haven't finished that platform yet. It's the right height. I've just got to finish it off. Then down here, I've got all this done as well, so looking absolutely fantastic. I've put these brackets on the corner so I can hang some signs or something from there. You've already seen that we've got the rock climbing wall. All this bit's been finished. I have got all round here done as well, but I've left that unstudied because that is going to be a corner building. We need the stair access to be able to get up to there from this side. And look what's back. And over here is the other side of it. So if I put this back on the track, just like that. I'm not going to bother turning it on. It's like nearly 1 o'clock in the morning and everybody's in bed. So yeah, it goes in that way, and then it will go through the tunnel, all under here and out and around. And look what else I found. It's not going to stay out, but my cute old train. I forgot I had that. I found it in one of my drawers, so that's pretty cool as well. So I've just got to put all the buildings back, but I'm not going to do that yet because in the next video, maybe, or one of the coming videos, we'll get this water done. We'll have all this finished off. May even have that done. So keep watching, make sure you're subscribed and you won't miss anything. You may notice behind me something looks a bit different. Again, a video is coming, so make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch ya in the next video. Bye bye.